Yo, it's the Daily Huddle, yeah, you know the name. Three stooges in the booth, bringing ruckus, bringing fame. Every weekday at noon, you know we bring that fire. Rob, Bill, and Ken in the squad, that's our empire. Yo, Rob's the fact checker, keeping it real. Dropping knowledge on the daily, that's the deal. Bill's ready to roast, got the rival in his sight. When he steps to the mic, you know he's ready to ignite. Ken spitting facts, man, he's sharp as a knife. Throwing hard truth bombs, this is real podcast life. John Dorn in the mix, he's like, fuck the Lions. Bringing all the heat, likes to see the anger rising. Daily Huddle, we hustle, bring the vibe every time. Rants and facts, laughter, everything in its prime. Live every weekday, man, we're here to grind. Noon Central Standard, come and free your mind. Eric brings the rants, off the chain like a beast, letting loose his thoughts, they just never cease. In the studio we gather like a family affair. Podcast kings, yeah, we rise and declare. Roasting rival fools, we setting the tone. The Three Stooges take your fears and turn them to stone. Facts over fiction, we keep it 100. Tearing down the myths while the laughs keep coming. Daily Huddle, we hustle, bring the vibe every time. Rants and facts, laughter, everything in its prime. Live every weekday, man, we're here to grind. Noon Central Standard, coming free.
This is a Huddle Sports Network broadcast. You can find us on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Facebook, and of course YouTube. Get all your NFL news here first.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Daily Huddle. What's up, fellas? We got
What's going on?
Full house today. Wow, man, we haven't been here for 2 days. We've been MIA. You know, sometimes, you know, this. You guys should know by now how we party around here. So, you know, that's College Day weekend was rough.
Need some days to recover.
Pretty bad. We got 2 days to recover. Yeah, no shit.
A couple days. Anyway, well, what's up, fellas? Anything good?
Yeah,
No?
I mean, Rob parties so hard. He's like, welcome everybody to this Wednesday day of the Daily Huddle.
Okay, somewhere I've missed the last 2 days, 48 hours. Get straight to Wednesday.
Shit, Rob, you know what? I think I might need a party like that where 48 hours disappear.
You just disappeared, bro. I don't know anything.
Hey, I used to party like that. I can't party like that anymore, you know?
I'm not supposed to party like that anymore.
Rock, I probably shouldn't party like that anymore, but hey,
Yeah,
that never stopped me before.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you, I put the bottle down after my father died. Well, almost all the way, you know what I mean? But I did most of my dropping of the bottle after he passed away because it just, once you lose that, you don't want to do it no more.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
I feel it, bro.
We do have breaking news, though.
What?
What's that?
Breaking news. Bears still suck.
Oh,
No!
Oh,
That's
see, I thought you were talking about the other
Oh.
breaking news.
Hey, I'm going to tell you something. The Bears,
Come to terms that he's a bust.
Yeah.
the Bears hate the
Yeah,
Eagles
well,
ever since the double doink game, so I feel you.
Yeah.
double doink.
I mean,
Oh, they hate us ever since that game.
yeah.
Cody Parkey, man. Cody Parkey.
Cody Parkey,
They know
ex-Eagle.
That name will go down
Ex-Eagle did us one last favor for us, man, before he went off into the sunset.
Yeah. Jets waived Anders Carlson today. Oh, my God.
Oh, Jesus, man. That's his fifth team, I think. Fourth or fifth
Yeah.
team.
He'll be on the Bears this year.
Yeah.
He'll make
He'll be your
that.
quarterback. He played quarterback
I mean,
for him.
Yeah.
Carla, do you guys believe in Cairo Santos? Isn't that his name, Cairo Santos? That's the Bears kicker. I don't think he's got a good leg. I think he has to line drive the long ones.
He's decently accurate and has an okay leg, but like you said, he drives that sumbitch really low, and that's why we saw, what was it, 3 weeks in a row of his kicks getting blocked?
I'm about to say, if he's kicking them low, he's gonna get them blocked.
Well, anything over 50, he line drives it. He has to because he doesn't have a strong leg. He has to line it. You know, the straighter. You know,
He's not gonna make it in the NFL. Then I doubt it.
he sucks.
Well,
bro.
then the Bears could just pick up Anders Carlson, because Carlson can't hit anything inside the 50.
Yeah, he can't hit nothing. Like when he was on our team one season, bro, he missed 5 extra points, and then he went to the playoffs and missed 1 against Dallas. I mean, come on, bro. I mean, not that we needed it, but
I mean, I like the fact that the extra point though is 5 yards back from the 10-yard line. I do like that.
Make sure you guys, sorry, Rock. Make sure you guys check out the merch store. Lots of merch. Check it out. All right, go ahead, Rock. All right.
I mean, growing up, man, the extra point was like an automatic fucking kick.
Yes.
I mean, it really was.
Yes,
it was
bro.
just it was really just a fucking, okay, we got 7 points. What about the extra point? What extra point? That ain't going to be nothing.
Bro,
But now that they pulled it back 5 yards, it's a more challenging kick, and I like that.
Bro,
I like the fact that the extra point just not automatic anymore.
it should be, bro. It should still be automatic. 5 yards is
No.
not a big That is not a big deal. I'm sorry for a professional kicker. You should. This is why we're getting guys. See, it's a free kick basically in like a soccer league. It's a free kick. You set the ball up.
I mean, for a professional kicker, a kick from the 15-yard line should not be that hard.
What is it? 27. It's 20. What is it? 27 yards? Isn't that what it is? 27 yards or
32. 32.
27. Yeah, all right, 32. That's what they moved it back to. 32.
32 yards.
It's not that big a deal, bro. It's not.
No.
I can kick that.
No.
I can kick that.
But how many motherfuckers missed that pitch now?
I know. That's what I'm
I
saying.
can
bro.
do that drum.
This guy would doink every fucking time. Doink, extra point. It's not automatic. Not automatic 7. I can't tell you how many parlays he fucked up. I guarantee you he fucked up parlay because he missed that extra point. Guarantee you, man.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Maybe Cody Parkey can play quarterback. I don't know.
Shit, he can play
Hey,
receiver
listen
too.
to Dan. He said sign Cody Parkey. He's good for a doink or two. Yeah, you ain't lying.
That's all Bear fan Dan
Up
saying.
there, A-Dub.
Parky.
What's good, gentlemen?
What's up, A-Dub?
What's up?
Eric, you got the perfect comment for it because absolutely it's the off season and you got to talk about something.
Extra
Right.
point.
Well,
Yeah, right.
Oh, what's up?
Speaking of anything to talk about, how about you guys give your opinion on Mark Murphy's replacement, Ed Policy?
Ed Powell.
I was okay with the move all until I read an article this morning that he doesn't want to extend the contract of LaFleur and Goody yet until they show something substantial or something to that effect.
Well, they got a 2-year contract left, and they said this is pretty much normal. They'll probably get one next offseason because right now he's just taking over, so he's just not going to do anything now this year. So I won't even worry about anything like that.
Well, I'm not going to lie. I personally agree with it. Like, I always think when your organization gets yourself a new president or new anything, it should be more apparent they should come with their own staff that they can actually work with and put an organization around.
Right.
I usually agree with that, A-Dub, but I do not want to move off from LaFleur.
This team is too young right now. They're only this is their 3rd year going into a rebuild on that offense, and actually the whole team actually. We only have 3 fucking players that are 20 or over. 3. You know how many fucking Lions got? They got fucking 27.
Did I just see that? Go ahead, tell the breaking news, man. Jair
Yes.
just signed with the Ravens.
He is now a Baltimore Raven now.
Jair just signed with the Ravens.
Cool. He's out of the. We don't have to pay something at least.
Fuck God, hoping we could get that motherfucker.
Bro, he definitely went to a contender. He definitely went to a contender.
Yep. Hey, I'm all for it.
Okay. Not surprising.
God, Baltimore just gets richer and richer every day, don't they?
Wow.
Yeah, bro, they do.
I am not
That's a good
surprised.
sign by them.
Hey, I'm
Good
not
sign.
surprised by this because Lamar Jackson been made his demands to his organization to say he wanted his old teammate over there in Baltimore.
And Baltimore said, "Okay, tell you what, he's coming out of your fucking pocket. We're going to restructure your contract now."
They probably will. I mean, bro, they're gonna make it work. I mean, Jair, it's not bad. I mean, and they know what kind of risk they're getting into. I mean, he may be out by week 7, bro.
Can we tell you the truth? I love it because he's not in the division.
He's not in the division or the conference.
Right?
Yeah.
And not to mention
That's good news for all of us, isn't it? Yeah, you're right about that. You're right about that, Dub.
and not to mention this sets up another revenge game for us.
Yep.
Like we have a revenge game against the Steelers. Now we get one against the Ravens.
Yeah, but he probably won't be playing though. He'll be hurt by then.
Don't
He also gets 2 games against Rodgers now too. So now he can actually test Rodgers during game action.
Exactly, Eric. Exactly.
Right, exactly. Fuck, that's why. Let's see what happens. Oh, look who's back, guys. Didn't he say he wasn't coming back? I remember you saying that, Mitch. Welcome back to the show, Mitch.
Some welcome back, it should be.
He's
So,
back.
Mitch, are you worried about your offensive line there, Mitch? I would be, man. I would be.
I heard Lion fans talking about it. Main event Mike talked about it on Monday. He was talking about how it's a serious thing.
They think they're not going to miss a beat on that offensive line, and they're fucking cracked in the head.
Hey.
I mean, Decker himself gave up 8 sacks last year, like 30-some pressures. The dude's getting old. He's getting bad, dude. He's declining huge, and so does Glasgow. He's oh my God, that offensive line's gonna go downhill fast.
Right. Hey. At least main event might make some sense when he came to talking about it. Like he said the same thing everyone else said, that it's no simple and easy fix to replace an all-pro like Frank Ragnow.
And Zettler too. I mean, he was not the
They
only
would have
one.
never went. They would have. I. That's why I say, man. I think Ragnow. He torpedoed their offensive line.
Yeah.
By doing this late after the draft and everything, letting them get rid of Zeitler. I mean, the whole deal.
The whole offense runs up that offensive line. I mean, how is it run? That's going to affect their running game, everything. I mean, don't get me wrong. They're still going to be a good team. I mean, you got good players. They're going to be a good team. They're going from like one of the best offensive lines down to probably about 12, 13. And then they'll build themselves back up again, but it's going to take time. You know what I mean? It's not going to do it overnight.
I think Detroit's going to be a 500 team. I really don't think they're going to hit double digits this year.
I don't either.
Oh, Lions? No, I got them about maybe 9 wins. 9 wins.
That's where I got them. 9 wins.
Like I said, Lions may not. I think they're not going to make the playoffs.
I mean,
I don't.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I would say I just look at the Lions like, sure, you may take a step back from where you were last year, but I'm not going to say you're out of the realm of possibly making the playoffs that much.
And Eric, I'm not.
Especially when the talent, especially if you still got the talent to get there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the coaching loss. You got to see if they get over the coaching loss, but I don't disagree. I mean, but your young guards are unproven, bro. That's the thing, is you don't know what.
That's the thing. Like I said, right away, like the mid-season up. I think the Lions are going to start out slow, but once they start getting their players and getting gelling together and stuff, and get back to normal, they're going to go for a run towards the end. And to tell you the truth, I hate to see it, because then they could be a really dangerous team. You know what I'm saying? Because they'll get some of their defense back, more of their players back, and they can actually fucking be a dangerous team towards the end of the season. I think they're going to start out slow.
You see this here? He's saying that Rags, he didn't torpedo the team. He went late.
Okay. Yeah, he didn't realize how bad the knee injury is there, or whatever the hell it was.
Someone said because he wanted more money and they wouldn't give him more money because he had no guarantee left. I don't think it was. I think he just doesn't want to go through the pain again. He has permanent turf toe, and that must be, hard to play on.
Yep, that's what it was. Okay.
Yeah, he has permanent turf toe, and that's you can't play on that. That's hard, especially being a center, man. You put all that weight on there. I mean, he's a tough dude, man. I mean, when he went through the past couple of years, that is some, painful shit. You know what I mean? I give him credit for that shit.
I'm assuming he's meaning our run game carried us last year. Yeah, we definitely relied on that.
Our run game did.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Our receivers.
Our O-line was
really
solid. That's the question: is your O-line going to be that solid like it was last year? There's no question you guys got a good run game. You got a really good run game.
But you know what?
It's predicated on the offensive line. That's what starts it. That's what.
You know what though? All fucking 4 teams in division are starting new centers this year.
Yeah, all 4. Yeah,
all 4 teams.
Centers. Yeah, that's really crazy.
Well, I didn't even realize that.
Yeah.
Besides the quarterback position, honestly, on the O-line, the center is like another key spot, bro. That guy touches the ball just as much as the quarterback.
Mhm.
Like I'm saying, I think they're going to start out slow, and I think they're going to be a dangerous team towards the end.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, that too.
you're,
I mean,
you're,
that is a
well,
tough guy. I mean,
there's a difference as far as every team starting a new center. Green Bay center has been around the team for a while, so
yeah,
that's the only difference. That's
yeah,
one
and he's
difference.
actually played the position and everything, so it's kind of yeah.
Yeah, but it's still the fact that all 4 teams are starting new centers.
But we know for sure we are upgraded over fucking Myers, man, because Myers sucked. Come on, man, Myers sucked ass.
Yeah. Now that Jenkins is going to have a full training camp to get used to being a center, I have zero issue with him being out there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Man, Rob, I'll be more comfortable with you out there, but I'll tell you the truth, man. In Myers.
Oh yeah, bro. I'll get out there. Get out.
I'm trying to see what his contract looks like, Alexander. See what type of
Oh
money.
yeah, they probably haven't released it yet.
Yeah, probably take a while.
Yeah, it'll probably be a little bit.
Because I want to know what we offered him. I want to know what we offered him. Why he didn't take it.
I think it was about 8-9 mil, probably.
Wow, we really undercut him that
I
much.
think
That's like half his contract. What, he getting $17 million a year or something?
You could say, I guess you could say, considering the contract they give him, it's like, yeah, once again, Green Bay lowballed another player, and they're paying the price for it.
Yep.
Well, in a way, it's kind of a good thing, to tell you the truth, because Alexander, I mean, he can't stay healthy. His contract saved us money. Next year, we're just probably going to draft. Our first pick is probably going to be a corner. We'll probably take one.
Oh my God! Hold on.
Well,
it might be that he signed a 1-year, $6 million deal.
Get the fuck out of here.
That's the rumor I'm hearing. I
But
have zero idea how true it is, but
wow.
Well, he still gets money from us, so it's kind of like a double dip.
I know, bro, but he could have got more money staying with us and been with a team he's already been playing with. Wow, he's really pissed at the fact that we lowballed him. That's what that is, bro. And I guarantee you, he thought he was going to get more somewhere else, and he didn't.
So when we go to the Super Bowl, he's going to be crying.
Yeah, everything that I'm seeing, it's a 1-year, $6 million deal.
That just tells you Green Bay called it right.
That's
the
it.
team called it right.
That's all the fuck they got him for, $6 million.
Bro. You guys could have put a bid in for that, huh, Rock? $6 million.
Yeah, I would have gladly paid him $6 million today.
Dude, man, we could have bid on that motherfucker. What the fuck? We could have made our fucking defense unstoppable with that motherfucker. I mean, it'll be pretty good anyway, but if we put Jair in there, what? It would have been nasty. Be able to move Cooper into the safety slot? No, it would have been nice.
Yeah, go get
even though I think Vic Fangio is going to put him in the safety slot anyway, because I'm hearing good things about Keely Ringo. They say he's knocking it out of the park at number 2 corner.
Man,
you can always go get Ramsey.
Go get Ramsey.
No, I don't want Ramsey. He's too fucking old.
You know what? Yeah, you know what? I keep seeing that part that before the season starts, Green Bay should consider some moves to better the defense as far as certain guys you could trade.
I would go get a 34-year-old corner. I wouldn't do that.
Have a good one, Eric. Thanks for popping in. And
I mean, I would go get
See you,
Eric here before I'd go get a 34-year-old, man.
Yeah.
What's up, Darren?
What's up?
I was going to say, did you hear the big news?
What's the big news?
Alexander just signed with Baltimore.
Damn.
1 year, $6 million.
I mean, I kind of seen something like that coming because, like, the way they said Lamar Jackson was talking to the GM. He said something about, like, go out and get him.
Yeah, I said the same thing too.
That's cool.
That fucking secondary is now locked down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That secondary was already nasty, man, when it had fucking Hamilton back there with all them other pieces. Which now they bring him in there.
Yep.
Yeah, and they already drafted another safety in the first round.
I'm about to say, didn't they go out and get that Georgia boy that started
Malachi Starks. Yep.
Yep.
They about to be
Yeah, Malachi
nasty,
Starks,
man.
right.
They got fucking Nate Wiggins. They got Marlon
Yeah.
Humphrey. Now they
Oh
got him.
shit! Breaking news, guys! Breaking news.
But
Alexander just fucking got hurt signing his fucking contract.
Oh,
He
shit.
tripped and broke his ankle on the way to
Oh,
the
no
podium.
way.
No, that little swing in his signature, it just sprained his wrist for the year.
Yeah.
Damn. Oh well,
I bet he's I bet he's kicking himself in the ass now.
$6 million.
$6 million, man.
well, I mean,
What was the Packers low ball? $9 million?
Probably 8. Well,
Eight.
there.
probably 8.
Yeah.
And he thought that was low ball.
I
He
mean,
thought he was going to get a better deal
But-
than we are offering him. And look,
But one thing about it, he's like you said earlier, he's like double dipping. So you know what I mean? He's getting paid from us and them.
well, yeah, because we owe him money. But that's only good for a year.
Yeah.
Because next year it's over.
now he just has to go out and actually stay healthy and actually fucking perform, and then he can probably get a payday.
Yeah.
Yeah. But here's
Yeah,
the deal. While the Ravens are a contender this year, it still remains to be seen how soon before Lamar Jackson finally get over his playoff woes, because much like we can talk about our teams, even the Ravens have been having that kind of story about themselves to choke in the big games when it matters most.
I don't know that defense though can carry that.
Andrews dropped that touchdown last year, bro, and that was it. He dropped the touchdown in the end zone that ended their season.
But Alexander might be that one to get him over the hump. You know what I mean? You never know, man.
Yeah, I mean, bro,
fucking
If,
get the ball back.
Sometimes it only takes a little
going to teach him how to catch the football there, Dorney.
I mean, but we know Alexander, bro. The last 3 or 4 seasons, he hasn't even played a full season worth of football.
Exactly. It'd be interesting to see how long he lasts this year.
But
I think Green Bay made it out.
We'll be an Alexander watch.
Alexander watch.
Well,
yeah.
If you're gonna,
there's always that player you're going to be watching for, because I'm going to be keeping my eye on Sweat, see how he does out in Arizona since he left here. You know what I mean? So we all got our eyeballs on our players.
Yeah.
Right. But I'm saying the Ravens' real issue is going to be what you get from their offense more so than their defense.
Yeah, that's true.
And I almost compare. And another thing about the Ravens, I find myself nearly comparing them to Minnesota in some ways, as far as if there's one issue that catches up with the Ravens like it has caught up with the Vikings before, it always be about playing down to your competition, which is some of the reasons they lose.
True. Yeah. The Ravens have had their downfalls. I'm not gonna. They definitely are their own.
I'm gonna tell you something. It was about 4 years ago, man. I put my money on Baltimore. I said they're gonna go all the way to the Super Bowl and they're gonna represent the AFC. And they went out and they fucking shit the bed in the wild card
Every year, bro. They're one of the teams. They're one of the teams. They talk it up, bro. They talk them up every year, man.
Yeah.
Every year.
And because my cousin's from Baltimore, and he was hype about them, and I said, I think they're going to do it, cuz I think they're going to do it, and they went out and they shit the bed in the wild card.
They
got
King Henry.
Said, you know what?
They went and got King Henry, man. I mean, bro, I don't understand. They have already a great defense. Their quarterback is probably top 5 in the league. You know,
right?
I mean, he runs, he passes, he does it all. So I mean. Adding King Henry, you would think that would put them over the top because I mean he wasn't no scrub. Right. Didn't he finish second behind Barkley?
Yeah, he ran second behind Barkley. He was number 1 in the AFC, bro.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, like you think a man like Derrick Henry, who is up there in age that hasn't slowed down yet, would be more than enough to get you going.
Well, Baltimore's had more than enough. Trust me, they've had more than enough.
But speaking of getting over the hump, if there's a time to do it, it should be this year. Like I'm sure some folks had their beliefs that the Eagles beat the Chiefs so bad to the point where the Chiefs might regress to where you might see a new face represent
Oh,
the
sure.
AFC in the Super Bowl this year, perhaps.
And I agree with you, A-Dub, and I think that's going to be Buffalo in my eyes.
Yeah, I do
They're a
too.
contender too. They're a contender too.
I feel like it's gonna be Buffalo because, like you guys were saying, like every year it's like the same thing with Baltimore.
Every year, bro. They add another piece. They seem to get better. They look better. They look the best on paper. They're hyped by all the experts. I mean, everything's.
They always have a good regular season.
Yep.
Yeah, no, their coach is solid. Their coach knows how to coach. Harbaugh's a great coach.
Right.
He gets them ready. He's a very good coach as far as how he coaches on the sideline, clock management. I mean, there's nothing I could critique about his coaching. I mean, bro, he's a spot on solid coach, and he does the best with what he's got. But for some reason, when they get in the playoffs, it's one or two plays like last year. You think sure-handed Andrews would catch that ball?
Yep.
I mean, nope, dropped it.
Dropped it.
Fuck that. I would. After the first time he fucking dropped the ball, I've been like, nope, I'm not going back to you, dude.
But that's the thing is he's usually solid, and the whole season leading up to that, they didn't use him. They like went with their other Isaiah Likely, I think that's his name. He kind of like stole the spotlight from him. So I think he was kind of rusty. You know, maybe he wasn't expecting the ball. I don't know, but I mean, it's not what you expect from your solid tight end for sure.
Right.
So,
And
I don't know, man.
And I say this, if there's a reason I can agree with some of you to say Buffalo should do it, is like one of the reasons I can have some faith in Buffalo is a matter of Josh Allen not missing a step and losing much when it came to different receivers to throw the ball to. It's like there was a time where you thought some people would think after Josh Allen lost his top target in Stephon Diggs, that team take a step back, but they didn't.
No.
You know, Buffalo may still have Buffalo may have the problem like Green Bay has, like you don't have a sure number one receiver, but that doesn't stop Josh Allen from performing the way he does.
But I think they got him. That Shakur. What is his name? Shakur. I forget it. That.
Well,
I mean,
Leo Shakur.
Yeah, he was, but he was pretty solid. He's pretty clutch for them for most of the season.
That and I like the receiver Coleman too. He's got some damn good hands.
I'm going to tell you right now, I think it's better that Josh Allen don't have a true number one. That way, nobody gets a big head and he can spread the ball out more.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Mike Dennis sounds like the Packers.
He's got two good tight ends too, and a running back.
Yeah, no, he's got decent tools around him. It's
Likely, what was it called? Like that one dude, Likely. I think
Likely.
But he's been stepping it up.
Yeah, no, that's why that's why Andrews, I think, got put back.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's why he regressed because of Likely.
Yeah,
bro, a lot of young tight ends, man. A lot of guys coming up. I like that Arizona tight end. What's his name?
McBride. Yeah, Trey McBride.
Trey McBride.
Solid guy right there. There's some good ones, man.
Yeah.
I mean, LaPorta, even you could say. I mean, we're going to see. Year 3 is where, year 2, everybody figured him out. From year 1, they all like knuckled down on him. So, plus he was kind of injured, beat up last year. So we'll see. But he's another solid tight end. And that you can't forget Kraft. I mean, what the fuck, bro? I think Kraft's the next Kelsey. Let's go. Super tight end.
Okay.
No, you don't agree? I do. Anyway, who's your tight end, Rock? You still got that old fucker?
I got Goddard for another year.
Yeah, Goddard. You still got that old fucker?
He's trying to get.
He ain't that old. I think he's 20.
No, Goddard's not. No, but I was thinking, well, who's the other guy you had?
Oh, Zach Ertz.
Yeah. Ertz. Fucking Ertz.
We got rid of him like 3 years ago, dude. We gave him the Cardinals. And then he went to the Cardinals over to the Commanders. He's on the Commanders now.
McBride kicked him out of there. Yeah, I remember that too. Yeah, no, solid. I look.
Yeah, I mean, so
they don't use the tight end as much as they used to. Tight end used to be a good spot, bro. I mean, the Packers always had a real good tight end.
I mean, I like the fact that we got Goddard for another year because we didn't have a real good, solid backup. I mean, we got a nice backup, but he's not starter material is what I mean.
Yeah.
Well, neither is your QB, but you let that ride.
Holy shit! Did you guys see that? Did you guys see that post? Somebody literally posted Caleb's numbers against Hurts' numbers because Caleb had 3,500 yards and Hurts had 2,900.
Yeah.
But Hurts is the Super Bowl champion, and he was riding the back of Charles, not Charles Barkley, Saquon Barkley.
Charles Barkley, yeah.
I think you're a few decades too late for that in the wrong sport.
Yeah,
but the big round mound of rebound is out there running my ball for me. Hey, go ahead, Charles.
I mean, he was the legit number one running back of the NFL last year, and easily hit the brakes at the end of towards the end of the season. Slowed down.
Dude, I can tell you at least 3 games where he hit the brakes. He hit the brakes against the Giants. He hit the brakes against the fucking Washington. It was either Washington. I might be wrong about the Washington game, and then he hit the brakes in the fucking NFC Championship game.
Yeah.
He could have dominated that. He could have took the Russian championship in the last game. He didn't play in the last game.
Yeah. No, it's.
He was only 100 yards away from Eric Dickerson's fucking record, bro. 100 yards.
I think, you could say Saquon Barkley's main focus was just getting the ring.
Just getting the ring, right. Because he could have stuck it up the Giants' ass. Nick Sirianni walked up to him and said, "You want to go for your record?" He said, "No, let the young boys eat."
Hey, Rock. Hey, Rock. Hey, Rock.
I hear it.
Talking about rings.
I'm just not going to say
These
anything.
guys don't got no rings.
No rings.
Oh, man.
No
rings at all. 0.
No rings.
But you know what? This year, this guy's getting one.
It looks like he's stoned right there. He cheesy smile.
That motherfucker's a real cheesy grin on that motherfucker's face.
Van Ness is gonna fucking go nuts this year. I'm telling you.
He's gonna kill. Look at his arms, bro.
I see. We've been handing out steroids in minicamp.
Yeah,
I see that, right? You know what I mean? This motherfucker.
Yeah,
but one thing about it,
bro, he's cut, bro. That dude.
You want to see what Lions quarterbacks are gonna look like after fucking next season? That's me, him. Don't be hating. That offensive line's gonna fucking get him killed.
Man.
But not as hard as the Bears.
I mean, I think their window's already closed, honestly, and that's pretty crazy. Window.
I think they have to recover now. They're gonna have a down year. They're gonna have to recover from this year.
Now the big question: what are they going to do with Goff next year? That's the main thing.
They're gonna have.
That's why I made the bet with Steve. I don't think Detroit's going to hit double digits in wins this year.
Oh, he took last dance with Goff. How much did you bet? He took that bet.
Yeah, $50.
$50. Good bet, Rock. Good solid bet. I think you got
it. The Lions are gonna have to drop the center. They got to.
Yeah,
because I was in the boom, and I said the Lions ain't making 10 wins. The next thing I hear is Steve. How much you want to bet for that? How much you want to bet? I said, how much you want to bet, Steve? I'll put it up there.
That's
all right, $50. I said, you've got to bet, bro. No problem.
Wow.
Because they lost too much, I think. I honestly think. And with the loss of the center, that's going to be even bigger.
Yeah.
That's going to hurt.
You're betting that it's a 6 game. It's 6 games the other direction. Yeah, that's a big swing.
Yeah, and I'm thinking you made a bet with a mere sensible Lions fan. Like Steve's one of the few Lion fans that doesn't even like Jared Goff.
Right.
Yeah, no, I know he doesn't. What's
up? He don't like Jared Goff at all, but he still thinks he's going to get double digit in wins, and I don't think so because you just lost too much. I think I really do.
What's up, fellow Jagoff? What's up, man?
Because when you lose your coordinators, that hurts enough, and then you lose your center, that's going to kill them.
People are wild today.
They are wilding, bro. He's just like straight up calling. Bro, I don't know you like that, but you're a Jagoff too. How about that?
Good luck with fucking Rodgers.
Oh, is this guy? Is he a Steelers fan?
Steelers fan, yeah.
You see the Steelers skull?
Yeah, I see it, bro. I see it now.
He must have converted from being a Packer to a Steeler.
Yeah,
he's
a Rodgers fanboy.
Sucking that Rodgers dick.
Hey, I hear in Pittsburgh,
Share it now, bro. You got to share it
in the fucking locker room for Aaron Rodgers at halftime.
You got to share that dick, bro. You got to share it, man. When do you get the balls? When do you get the dick? That's how it goes down.
Yeah. You speak of the
Sucker.
You speak of the
He put it in
Steelers.
his contract that at halftime he gets to take a 20-minute nap.
Probably.
You talking
Ayahuasca
about
break at halftime.
you talking about the Steelers.
If we're losing,
You talking
everybody
about
gets
the-
a hit.
Hey, what's up with you?
Sorry, but when you mentioned the Steelers, I'm thinking, is this guy one of those Steeler fans who's pretty much chanting and rooting for this year to be the last season for Mike Tomlin as their coach? Because I had a conversation with somebody to say that I'm sure Steeler fans are at their limit to where they're sick and tired of seeing a winning season yet not being able to win a game in the playoffs with Mike Tomlin as their coach. It's like you've never had a losing season with Mike Tomlin as your coach, but what has he done for y'all when it came to y'all making the playoffs lately?
Oh, I was gonna say you might become a Rodgers fan after watching him play for your team.
Yeah, bro. I mean, honestly, AW, you bring that up. I honestly think this is Mike Tomlin realizing he's on the hot seat. He needs Rodgers to help him have a decent year. He's hoping that Rodgers got one more year of magic left. I guarantee you that's what he's hoping for.
I personally don't think he has it left.
I don't either, bro. I mean, I thought he had more to work with over there with the Jets, bro. Honestly, especially with offense. He had Devontae. He had his own guys. Guys he wanted there, and he still couldn't make it work.
I was going to say we learned real quick that Aaron Rodgers as a general manager don't work.
But it'll get your coach fired. It'll definitely get your coach fired.
I think Rodgers should have retired like about 3-4 years ago.
Yep.
I support the logo now. Hey, there you go, bro. I respect that. We're Packers here first, bro, before any fucking player.
I was going to say I might love Aaron Rodgers, and that might be my all-time quarterback. But as long as he ain't on the team, fuck him.
Well, if you want to fuck them, that's up to you.
No, Bill. Don't be getting any fantasies out there.
Sounds personal to me.
Can I ask the guy that just said I support the logo and not the player? Can I ask him one question?
Go ahead, man. His name's Robbie. Go ahead.
Robbie, what about the Cleveland Browns? They don't have a fucking logo.
They don't, bro. They honestly don't.
Pretty wild.
Yeah, we already talked about that.
Yeah,
pretty wild.
I tell you what. If the Browns want a real logo, they're gonna have to change their mascot to where it may as well be the Cleveland Dog Pound, since they.
Hey, you know what? They should call themselves the Cleveland Dog Pound because that's what they are.
Yeah, I gotta agree with you. I think that'd be a hell of a lot better team mascot for them instead of something you can leave in the toilet bowl.
Right. I mean,
you guys in Philly do it different, I guess. Calling me a jag off as a.
You mean Pennsylvania, not Philly.
Whatever, bro.
I hate to see what he says if he hates you.
I know, right? You motherfucking jag off.
Yeah. Hey, I'm all for Robbie's talk here.
Yeah, no, I don't mind. As long as I know where you're coming from, bro, it's cool.
And as long as I know it's all out of good fun, I don't care either.
Ain't nobody soft on this fucking panel right here, bro. Ain't nobody soft on this fucking panel.
No.
Nobody soft.
No, what confused me about the Browns is they had an elf in the middle of the field. Like, that made no sense to me.
Yeah, Brett, that's correct. That is correct.
That elf is the one that crawled up and pulled the Brown logo out.
Yeah. Right.
I mean, but I agree with Dorn, though. They should make the Browns the dogs. You know what I mean? Because that's what they are. They're the dog pound.
Actually, Baltimore's the old dog pound. Really, that's who Baltimore is. They're the old dog pound. They're the old Cleveland dog pound team. That's where they went, to Baltimore.
Man, could you imagine?
But when you change the name, you change the name.
Yeah, no, I know, but I'm just saying, bro, that was the old. I didn't think they would ever have another Browns team again. I mean, Cleveland's where you go to die, bro.
Well,
it's still where you go to die.
I'm not even joking.
I'm going to be honest with you. I knew they were going to get another team for the simple fact is that's why they wanted to keep the colors.
The Lions remind me of the Browns.
About it. Me and my dad talked about it. He says, "Why would they keep the colors?" I said, "Because if they want to keep the colors, they want to keep the name. They want to keep the colors because they're going to get another team." He goes, "You really think so?" I said, "Why would they want to keep the colors if they ain't getting another team?"
Yeah. No, honestly, bro.
I mean, I knew it was coming when they did it.
Yeah, worst team in the NFL, bro.
I mean, I think it was what 95 when they moved over.
Right.
Brent, that's
95, I believe, wasn't it?
But then
I'm trying to remember what year did Baltimore get their team.
The leg
95,
humpers.
right?
They should be called the leg humpers. That's about all they're doing over there is humping the leg of the fucking the league.
I mean, they have good players. They just, for some reason, they just can't get a quarterback. You know, it's like the Bears. You know, they can never find a good quarterback. Or if the quarterbacks they do leave turn out to be good. You know. And,
yeah, I thought Baker Mayfield was going to bring him. I mean, he just gets going and they fucking turn their back on him. I mean, what the fuck, bro? He's still doing well.
I was getting ready to say they didn't give that boy enough time.
No, they just let him get started and then they fucking cut his legs out.
Who was that other guy? That other guy that fucking they drafted was supposed to be a really high draft pick, the money kid. What the fuck? What was his name?
Oh, Johnny Manziel.
Johnny Manziel, yeah.
Mr. Money, Mr. Always doing this.
Yeah, Mr. Money, yeah.
Yo, I heard that Jerry Jones almost drafted him, and fucking his son had to talk him out of it. I would have laughed my ass off if Dallas would have drafted him.
Yeah. Right.
That's good. I'm thinking about Cal Williams, man. He's got way overhyped, and now he's showing he's showing the whole world that he sucks.
Well, I mean, I disagree with you, Dorn. I don't think he's shown the whole world yet. I think he needs a couple more years to really start opening up all the eyes.
Well, get the popcorn ready.
Get the popcorn ready. The grease is heating up. Let's go.
I think after this year and next year, I think all the eyes, like you're seeing them, are going to see them that same way. But I think it's going to take a couple more years for those eyes to open.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, bro. Definitely. Yeah. That's Philip. I agree with you. Nothing gets settled till training camp, bro. All the hype in the OTAs and it's glorified practice. They're not even wearing pads. They're just running
they have Bull Melton playing
Yeah,
corner.
you got that, but then when it comes to training camps, how about Jackson Dart almost elevating to where he could be a starter since he's quarterback 2 for the Giants now?
Yeah.
That's what I like to hear.
Who did he beat out? Did he beat out Dangerous? Dangerous? Did he beat him out or
no, he beat out Jameson Winston. He beat out Winston. He beat out Winston.
30-30? He beat out 30-30?
Yeah, he beat out 30-30.
No crab legs for you.
I mean, I'm an Eagle fan. I keep up with my division, bro. He beat out 30-30. I looked into it.
That's funny, man. That's funny.
Russ has still got the number 1 spot. But I'm going to tell you right now, by week 8, Russ is going to be sitting on the fucking bench, and Jackson Dart's going to be the starting quarterback.
But they were calling for his head, bro. You got to admit that, Robbie. Your fan base is split on him because he hasn't getting you over the top. He keeps you relevant, but not relevant enough to win anything. You win the division, you win maybe 1 or 2 playoff games, and then he's on his ass.
They haven't won a playoff game in a long ass time.
Really? Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
yeah, we're not talking about they just haven't gone to an AFC championship or a Super Bowl. He hasn't won a playoff game, and oh God.
But he wins the division, right? Because
something like that.
Who else is in there?
You talking about the Steelers?
Yeah, but the thing is they barely do that. I mean, if you watch the Steelers over the last 20 years, they're battling the Ravens, and they're just barely winning their division to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest with you, the AFC North has been the most disappointing division in football. Because look at the high hopes everybody has for Baltimore and Pittsburgh every year, and they always go out one and done.
Yep.
One and done. That was the goal of the NFC North this year. I guarantee you that. One and done. Everybody, one and done.
CLV, come on. It's got to be the most disappointing division in football. It has to be.
It has to be, bro. It has to be.
Because look how much they talk about Baltimore. Look how much they talk about Pittsburgh. And yet, year after year, they go one and done. And show everybody they shouldn't have said shit about them.
Yeah, Rodgers right now is pretty much a Band-Aid for him right now, basically.
And now that division has the Bengals Bengals are thinking about now because of Joe Burrow.
I mean, I'm not going to call Rodgers out on the Steelers, to tell you the truth. I think they could really be a really good team. Tell you
Hey, Robbie, you're a Pittsburgh fan. I say this all the time. Tomlin inherited Roethlisberger. That was the last real quarterback you guys had. I don't believe Tomlin knows how to develop a quarterback. I think that's your problem. You're right. You need a franchise quarterback, but he doesn't know how to develop one. He doesn't know how to make a good quarterback.
Yeah, he just gets he gets all people's scraps off their pile, just fucking.
Yes, he's good at taking a quarterback already developed and using
him.
Or
try to develop him.
He can't get his own going. He can't get his own going. So, I mean, that's
and the last one he drafted was a total flop when you think of Kenny Pickett.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
I mean, I don't know.
That's what happens when you reach for a quarterback in a weak quarterback draft class.
Yeah.
Hey, don't talk about my 1 year rental backup like that, motherfuckers.
Fuck your backup. The only reason you won is because he didn't play.
Hey, Rock.
Okay, you missed what I said. I said my 1 year rental.
I know. I got exactly what you said.
Hey, Rock has the best nickname for him. He calls him
Kenny Pickett.
He calls him Pick Shit.
Pick shit. Yeah, pick shit. Oh, yeah. I called him that all last year. I said, it's pick shit. Yeah, soon to be pick six.
Pick shit.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I used to hate watching him walk out there, man. I was like, oh, God, we're going to lose today.
So I told me he's got a bad attitude. He's got a bad attitude, and Tomlin realized right away he can't do nothing with him.
Dude, I'm going to tell you something, man. When he went out there and he won that one game, I was the most shocked Eagle of all. I was like, I can't fucking believe we won today. I can't fucking believe it. I mean, it blew my mind that he started that one game and we actually won that motherfucker. I was like, damn. I mean, because if you see the blooper fucking play of the years when he tripped over himself and fumbled the ball, but he ended up fucking going over top of himself. Did you see that shit? I mean, because he was trying to hold up throwing the fucking ball and he ended up fucking flipping himself the fuck over.
Oh, yeah, I seen that.
Bro, we watched Love trip over himself the first year, bro. He tripped over the old line and fell down. We watched
I'm sorry if I missed the start in the beginning, but he tried to throw the fucking ball and held up and ended up flipping himself over, dude. It was the craziest fucking shit. And fumbled the ball at the top at the process.
Hey, I thought the Giants had a much better blooper before when Daniel Jones tripped over himself on a QB scramble.
Don't bring that up, A-Dub. Don't bring that.
That was in my house, A-Dub. That was in the link.
The turf
He's running all by himself, and an Eagle coach came along and tripped him at the 20-yard line.
Right, tripped over a beer can that rocked through.
Lockett just covered himself completely in camo, went crawling on the field. As he goes, he just puts an arm up.
I'm going to tell you what the fuck happened on that play. I hit that bitch with the force. Fuck him. Yeah, man.
Well, maybe after the season, Aaron Rodgers become your offensive coordinator.
I mean, honestly, bro, Aaron Rodgers don't need a coach, bro. He's coached. He's coached up. Bro.
That's what I'm saying. He could be your offensive coordinator next year.
Your de facto offensive coordinator this year.
Yeah, Mike, you're late with that, but yeah, we already talked about it. He did sign with the Ravens for like $6 million, 1 year deal, $6 million for less than what he took less money than what we offered him for some reason. I don't get it.
Yeah, he was scared. He was scared of the Packers. He didn't get out of the division, man. He knows what's coming down.
He left the conference,
Packers taking over the division, and he wanted nothing to do with the division, man.
He's like, I know who's winning the NFC this year.
I'm going to tell you, my biggest competition, I think, is going to come out of Washington this year. I think them boys are going to be a good team. I don't think
I'm going to let you two. I'm going to let Washington, Philly and Washington, beat each other up and keep themselves down while the rest of us play, and then we'll knock out whoever's left. That's all.
I don't know. I think the Giants are going to sweep you. I think.
I think the Giants are going to be a sleeper team that's going to get you at least 7 wins this year. I think they're going to go up a lot.
Actually, Dart's been looking pretty good in fucking camp, I heard.
Yeah.
But you got to remember, the Giants don't have much of an offensive line, so that's really not really impressing me that much. I want to see them go up against you guys, or go up against us, and then we'll see what they got. I'm not saying they got a weak defense. I'm just saying their offensive line ain't all that impressive.
Well,
yeah, I'm
we
right
got Eric. He can run out there. He can play center.
Ravens will be tough, but you know what, bro? When it gets playoff time, they're just going to choke. So that's how that goes.
Yeah, I think Rams gonna be a good team too. Bill.
And the Rams are definitely going to be a good team. They were the most. They were the closest team I felt that almost beat us.
See, I don't know. I don't think Lions are gonna start out good, but I think they're gonna finish real good. I think they're gonna they're gonna come out strong towards the end. They'll start getting more healthier towards the end of the season. But I think in the beginning of the season, no.
I think the Lions are going to struggle the whole season. I think it's going to start from the beginning and it's going to go out throughout the season. I think they're going to struggle just to win 8 games. I really do.
They have new leadership. Leadership's going to get tested.
Exactly.
We particularly could have a Bears situation like they kept their coach 1 year too long. You think they'll be calling for Dan Campbell? Get rid of his ass.
No. I think Goff will go before Campbell.
Probably.
Yep. No, they got to keep that circus intact, man. The circus, man, it's got to run, man. It's got to keep going.
No, I think Goff is going to be out the door because if Goff won't do anything this year, he's gone. I think they need a new quarterback.
$69 million next year, man. That's a lot of money.
And I've already been on record of questioning them about this year has to be Super Bowl or bust for Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's necessarily for Detroit, but
I know they ain't going to the Super Bowl.
No.
I know they ain't going to the Super Bowl. I'm going to tell you that flat out now.
Well, I'm going to put it as I don't think they're going to the Super Bowl. I'm not going to say I know it because I don't want to have to eat those words if magic happens.
Yeah, I mean, anybody can make a Super Bowl.
Hey, yo, let me tell you something, Ken. Let me tell you something. After what I've seen Detroit lose, you can go get David fucking Copperfield, and it ain't helping them.
Jared Goff. As long as Jared Goff's their quarterback, they do not win a Super Bowl.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry, bro.
I agree with that.
You know what I mean?
Okay, I see your point, Rock.
There ain't enough magic in his world to help them motherfuckers, guys.
Bro,
so wait a minute. You're saying the Lions Super Bowl trophy is in the same place as the Statue of Liberty?
I mean, wow. I mean, even David Copperfield can't make the Bobby Lane fucking curse go away. What the fuck, you know? He'd be like, I'm sorry, Detroit. Can't do it. I can't help you, man.
Mighty Rise and the Mighty
I could make the Statue of Liberty disappear, but that fucking curse is here to stay. I'm so sorry.
That's how it is, bro. That's how it is.
You know, I can walk through a wall, but I can't get this curse to disappear.
Yep, David Blaine can't help golf. Nobody
can help golf, man. I mean,
crazy regular season, he just sucks for the preseason or for the postseason.
Dude, that playoff game, I almost lost a jaw. It hit the floor so many times. I was like, this fucking guy. You know what I mean? Because every time he touched the ball in that game, he threw it away.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And I still find it embarrassing your veteran got outperformed, outclassed by a rookie in the playoffs.
Exactly. You got outclassed by a rookie. And I mean, because didn't he look scared, or was that just me?
Yeah, he definitely looked scared.
Okay.
Yeah, and that is even more embarrassing. Like when I think of rookies or 1 year guys, it's like those guys should not know anything about being able to be that calm and collected under pressure. Like the way Jaden Daniels played is like he was not rattled at all. And the thing is, this is your first experience of the playoffs, and you think first year jitters should have got to him somewhat they never did.
That's why I don't think he's going to have a sophomore slump.
Yeah, I don't either.
That's why I'm worried about that motherfuckers, A-Dub. I'm worried, buddy.
Yeah, you get those quarterbacks that just you can put pressure in their face and it doesn't phase them. That's just like this is like Jordan Love. It looks like he's gonna get sacked and he just whips it sidearmed and he gets a completion. You know, it's like what the hell did that come from? You know, and
But you know what? I kind of like that because I like the fact that we have another team. I do anyway. That we have another team that could beat up on Dallas. I'm tired of being the only team that beats them up and keep them down.
Yeah.
Dallas sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, but but you have to understand, it's very hard when you're the only team trying to keep them down, and you only get 2 games against them. If you have another team helping you keep them down, that helps in a lot of ways. It really does.
Man, they're going to change AT&T to Green Bay Stadium, man. I'm telling you, bro. We own them motherfuckers.
I mean, you guys broke their spirit. We're trying to break their will now.
There you go.
Yeah.
You know, we're trying to put them in last place to make them understand, dude, you're not only a bad team, but you're the worst team in our division. Even the Giants are better than you now. You know, I mean, we want to stop them down. I mean, I thank you guys so much, man, for breaking their spirit, bro, because they ain't been the same team since.
Yeah. When you speak of the Cowboys, my thought process now is, what are they supposed to look like under their new coach, Brian Schottenheimer? How much of a difference does he make?
I don't think he's going to, bring them a positive attitude, but it's not going to really do much, I don't think, as far as out coaching the other coaches, Quinn, Sirianni, and all the rest.
The only thing that guy's got going for him is his last name. He's only got his last name. His dad made a name for himself, and he just got it. That's it.
Did the Cowboys ever go get a running back?
Yeah, they went and got Javonte from Denver. The Denver's old Javonte.
Javonte Williams.
Javonte Williams, I believe. Williams.
Yep.
And I told him, I said, he ain't nothing but a reject from Denver.
And they still have Rico Dowdle. Rico's just too small. I don't think he's in every down back.
No, Rico ain't there, brother. Rico's gone.
Oh, he's gone?
Rico's been gone, dude. He wasn't there last year.
Yeah, he was there last year. He was their guy last year. Rico's their guy last year.
Well, he ain't there this year. He went to Tennessee, I believe.
Yep, he's with the.
Because they started out with
Carolina. He went to Carolina. Carolina. I'm sorry, Carolina.
Yeah, they picked him up because they picked him up because Jonathan Brooks is still hurt.
Yeah.
Right, and you would think maybe the Cowboys should have went after Austin Gentry instead of the Raiders.
Honestly, I thought they were going after your wide receiver.
Yeah.
I thought they were getting golden.
Yeah,
I really thought they were getting golden.
I agree with this.
Because because Dallas did need a wide receiver too at the time. So
yes, they did. And I mean, this is before George Pickens and everything. And I'm thinking they're getting a wide receiver. And then when he got passed up and they took an offensive lineman, I was in shock. I mean, even Rich Eisen and his crew, they made a joke. They said Dallas is going to take another offensive lineman for the 3rd year. And they all laughed because they thought it was a joke.
Well, if you talk to them about it, their case is they needed somebody to replace Zach Martin. That's why they did it.
Yeah. Big shoes to fill. And on that note, fellas, thank you again. We have to come to an end. The show is our hour goes by so fast when you start talking football. But thank you for coming. Thank you for commenting, and thank you for your opinions. And hopefully we'll see you guys
before we go. Tomorrow is 77 days. Think of somebody better.
Yeah. Holy cow, bro. Holy cow. Bruce Smith. I mean, really, really, bro. Really.
Yeah, yo, it's game time, ain't no messing around. Huddle Sports Network, the best in town. From NFL rumors to the latest trends, we got all your sports, just tune in, my friends. Catch us on Roku, Fire Stick, take your pick. Facebook, YouTube, where the action's slick. Daily shows that drop like a bomb. From 10 to 11, it's Ken and Ken, stay calm. Huddle up, catch the vibe, feel the rush. Get your news, get your fills in the clutch. Over 27 podcasts, we breaking it down. Join the team, Huddle Sports, wear the crown. Live every weekday, it's how we roll. Lions Talk with Jeremy B, we taking a stroll. From 11 to 12, don't miss a beat. We break down the game, make the info sweet. The Daily Huddle podcast, noon to 1. CST Zone, we're just having fun. Toss your doubts, we bring the facts. Tune into the Huddle.